Hello, this is Elanor.
Oh, Elanor. Lovely to chat to you.
I don't normally answer private numbers. Who are you?
Well, let's just work out whether you're going to Erika's wedding.
Erika's wedding? Today?
Yes, did you
Yes,
know
of course I'm going. Why?
Billy Jones is going to be there.
Billy Jones is going. Well, isn't that a blast from the past?
Yes, well, there's a lot of money in it for you if you could just talk to him.
Oh, really? Oh, well, I guess I could do that. I don't see any harm in it.
All right, hush now, okay. Now, I've got the mic, so I've got the power. I've known Thomas maybe four years, yes. And, in all that time I've seen him play many positions. But I've never seen him as a scorer. But, he's clearly got himself a beautiful trophy. Not a trophy wife, but a lovely trophy there in Erika. And I think we're all pretty jealous, aren't we, lads? Yes, chaps, yes.
Yeah.
And, oh dear. Oh, it's Bedford. Hello, Bedford.
Hello, kisses.
Yes. Well, I'm glad you've graced us with your presence and this lovely entourage of yours. Or flying solo, are we? Just alone.
Yes, well, I'm just here to see Thomas's virginity unsheathed.
Oh, well,
You know better than that.
well, I think this a duel's in order then. I think we should battle it out on the old ivories.
No, I'm just here to give you a hug and congratulations, my man.
Thank you, lad. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
So you admit you're nothing without a produced stage, do you?
Funny. Asshole.
Probably, use auto-tune or something.
Oh, sorry, Billy. I just want to say thank you so much for attending today and to be here for Thomas.
Yes, thank you for Thomas.
Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Remember me, Billy?
Should I? You're but a child.
I'm hardly a child. I'm 24.
Hey.
Eleanor Fisher.
Yeah.
So I see you live up to your feisty reputation.
Oh, what is said of this reputation? Normally this catering to where the presumption to give conditioning for your enticement. Mine.
Just another artist trying to prove his indifference by saying things that don't make sense. A word salad? That's the only reputation you have against us.
Touche.
Oh, I thought he'd be bigger.
I know, right? He is kind of tall-ish. Quite the charmer you certainly aren't, Billy Jones.
Don't be too hasty. I'm here to put a spell on you. Wouldn't mind a wrestle.
Anything to get me on the floor.
Well, Scotch has its players. Let's work for old Billy.
Yes, this reputation of yours. I read about your poisoning. What is it with you and liquids and falling on floors after drinking them?
Well, it's a cute reporter. Who could blame me?
Well, she certainly would have needed therapy afterwards.
All the king's horses, all the king's men. Recently out of these aristocratic circles. Look, let's just say my Humpty Dumpty's back together again.
Yes, well, you may not be a giant egg, Jonesy, but your cracks and wrinkles are starting to show.
And look at you, acting as a giant mirror. What other party tricks do you have?
Well, no one gets much past me.
Except for your ex-boyfriend and those drugs.
Hey, shut up. Go get me a drink.
Okay.
Normally I'd say that pleasure's mine after the first or second glance, but what pleasure perhaps are you seeking with me?
Well, aren't you defensive? At least they were right about something.
Is that not defense from the questions answered? Oh, fuck it. You have been warned by this reputation. So what is it they say of me? The ailing mass circuitry, the people that do the reading, the entertainment, sort of scruples there. Well, maybe I should award them, and give them gold star for this, depiction of what I am. Me, on the other hand, well, I'm just here, just don't know whether to snog kids or hump or red.
Billy, you make no sense. Besides, I heard you were engaged to my dear Scarlett Haynes. I know her, you see. But I will answer your other question. You should award them. How else would I know how generous you are I heard a certain busker won the lotto due to your generosity, which was no illusion. A few $1 million. What exactly were you trying to prove?
Prove the measure of fucks that I give for a mother who's got devotion to her son. So much so that she'd go to work. You could never say such things like that about my late mother.
Not much mystery to you, is there, Mr. Jones? Or should I say Mr. Mummy Issues?
Well, that's a turn on. You have to lay into me like
Yes, you would get turned on. Perhaps the real illusion is that you have to fuck all the pretty girls because you're Mummy's boy.
Well, yeah, fucking pretty girls and the not so pretty girls and her girls. You know, mother doesn't care. She's a witch, really. You know, guess that makes me a warlock. Should be happy with that. Yeah.
Your mother a witch?
Yes, my mother a witch.
Oh, Erika.
You didn't know my mother.
This punch is to die for. Have you had some?
Yes, yes, Erika. I'll get some more in a minute.
Erica, my dear. Where did you go?
I'm just. Have you met my husband?
Yes, she's been at your wedding all day.
Yes. Oh, yes.
A man who gives in to his aunt and mother. A man who hands over the Lord title of Bedfordshire to be free to be careless and irresponsible within the realms of rock and roll. You know, the great Billy Jones may just be a stupid story about the demise of potential.
Did you write that? It's rather poetic. No. Well, I don't feel like you're here to saddle up with me later, but if you are, this is the best foreplay I've ever had. Did you say your name's Scarlett? You want to see score on one on her while she's away.
You are signing over near to $1 billion empire back to your parents. I wouldn't say there's much to you.
Much to your natural is true. No, but signing my estate over. My estate could be run by a stump and a top hat, with no gravitational emotional pull or anything such as that. Surely anyone with half a brain could see that I'm saddled on that horse. That is pulling me away and pulling me in directions. Anything like that. Oh.
So, is that leather? Is that leather at a wedding?
I don't know. Ask your mother. She found on her floor. Just fuck off, Carmichael. Honestly.
You seem dead in that outfit.
No. Well, I could kill
So,
you.
I'm just really surprised, like, you know, what is that what they say in America? They say fuck off, is that all you've got? Not one for the banter or the repartee, are you?
Yes, no, civilized.
It's nulled your senses, it's a bit embarrassing, you know. We'd say bellend over here, but I see you're not
Yes.
as well versed as, you know, everyone else.
No, I don't write my own lyrics.
How are you?
Funny?
Oh, thank you. I'm just ribbing Billy.
You don't think you
Yes.
got
Yes.
it.
Erica,
You might want to
leave poor Carmichael alone. Yes,
Lovely.
Bye-bye.
let's go see Mummy.
And
Kindly,
I don't want to see you.
you can expect that.
where were we?
Who cares? What does it matter?
You're not attractive, Billy. Scarlett shouldn't marry you. I certainly wouldn't. You're embarrassing.
Excuse me.
You want to win at life? Take your castle back. Stop fighting with your aunt. Accomplish whatever you want with your birthright still intact. The reputation of a no-rule player who lords above whilst on stage? Surely that must be what freedom is like for any man, to have it all.
Yes.
You're irresponsible.
Right. Yes.
You could have your lordship and your fame. Maybe then would you actually be in my league. That's what's so infuriating.
Precious brittle stone, honestly. If running away from Mummy's and Daddy's silver spoon turns you off, well then good here.
My duty is to entertain. So is yours. We are the same, Billy, except that you have an extra lordship. Or you did. I don't need such things. If I want something, I click my fingers.
Yes, the satisfaction of women. I am not interested in that. Nor do I assume I'm not satisfying you now. Hmm? Yes.
You would say that.
Yes. Seriously, you should stick around because I'm enjoying this anthology. You entertain me with your presumption. That's rare indeed.
You really are a selfish little shit, Billy Jones. Scarlett was right to leave you.
Oh,
You do what you want when you want to. You leaving your family for your own childish needs, it's selfish.
yes, selfish. And aren't you being selfish now? You think this is the conversation that I needed to have when I'm pining over Scarlett? You do what you want and you leave. What, you think we're different?
Oh, so now you think we're the same?
You said we're the same in every single way, not just entertainment. Yeah? You know, you think the Jones family is so great to be a part of? They try to kill you. Hmm? Yes, that's who they are. They're not the champagne fundraisers that you tie our name to. No, don't go.
Let me go, Billy, or I'll make a scene. Because unlike you, I can.
That woman. Must you remind me of how alone I am? Oh, Scarlett wants... I want the happiness Thomas had. I'm alone. Got a drink.
Sir, I believe there's a call for you.
Billy Jones here. The lonely, depressed. Fucked up Billy Jones. Oh, that was a good wedding. Chocolate was good. You must know. Now, whoever you are, I'm telling you something I don't.
Billy, it's me.
Scarlett. Darling. Where are you?
I'm leaving for New York in 2 hours. Was wanting to see you before I go.
How long until our plane is here?
Shouldn't you ask, sir? I think our plane's landing now.
No, I won't see you.
Then no. I'll catch a flight tonight. I must see you before I go. Wait a few hours.
Yes. Oh, we'll be back at a very jolly 3 p.m.
Okay,
I love you.
I know.
So, Elanor, how was your conversation with Billy?
Yes, I spoke to him, but he didn't like what I had to say.
It's quiet.
What is this all about? I'm starting to get slightly concerned. Who are you?